Hi everyone, my name is Tania Vasquez and today I want to share with you a friendly reminder, which is every step of the road counts, so keep going. But Tania, what do I need this reminder? Because sometimes we just forget to take a minute and appreciate all of our efforts and achievements, no matter how small they are, that we have made. And to know that all of those get us closer to wherever we want to go. So for that, I would like to briefly share my story with you. It's 2020 and I get to the US from my home country Bolivia just a few weeks before the quarantine starts. My plan, getting a master's degree and a fulfilling nice job in the international development area that I'm just so passionate about. What I get, a job in a warehouse. After 8 months there, I am laid off. Months go by and I cannot find another job. I'm starting to freak out here. So I decided to take a risk and I applied to a year of service, a concept that I'm really not familiar with at the moment, with the Episcopal Diocese of LA. So I go from having lived my entire life with family to live with 4 complete strangers in intentional community. Me, an only child, an introvert, and a foreign girl. But I meet incredible people, I make awesome friends, I grow so much. I find the independence I was looking for, and I find my passion for social impact and nonprofit work. After my year of service, I stayed for a while with family, and I applied to my current job, and I finally moved out on my own. So I've been living all by myself for a bit longer than half a year by now. I don't like my job, but I wouldn't change it for the warehouse. However, I know that I want something else, something different that is more related to my passions and interests. So I'm looking for a job, I'm paying the bills, I'm cooking. Basically, I'm doing everything necessary to keep myself alive and have everything together. And it's hard sometimes. It gets lonely. I try to focus on the smaller things, day by day, that can give me some peace of mind. I try not to think too much about the big picture of the future. I find other challenges that keep me present in the moment, feeling less overwhelmed or frustrated because of my career path that is not going as expected, or because all of my loved ones are so far, all back in Bolivia. I'm reading again, I'm going to the gym, I made some changes on my diet, I enroll on this course, I push myself to be constant and to not procrastinate, which is something that I usually struggle with. And I really believe that every effort counts. Every small victory gets me closer to my major goals. So I keep moving. Why am I sharing this with you all? Because we live in a society that is constantly pushing us to keep comparing ourselves with others, thinking even unconsciously of our whole life journey as a race. But how can it be a race when 1, not everyone starts at the same point, and 2, not everyone wants to get to the same point or goal, and 3, when we are missing the most important thing in there, the journey itself, the process itself between point A and point B. Imagine you go to a hike with friends on a sunny Saturday. You're there, walking, of course. You want to get from here to the top of the mountain. So you keep walking and you're starting to get impatient. You're looking at your watch. How much longer is it going to take to get there? Are we going on the best way? How many people are already in front of us? Am I going too slow? How many people have already passed me? Should I take a break? Do I even have the right shoes? Should I just quit? Am I miserably failing on this hike? And while you're just thinking all of that, so concerned for getting to the top of the mountain, you're not even paying attention to the beautiful landscape that surrounds you. You're not looking at the beautiful tall trees on the side of the road. You're not listening to the birds singing. You are not feeling the refreshing breeze on your face. You're not aware of the warm sun on your shoulders and your back and your head. You're not even participating on the conversation that your friends are having. You're just missing all of that because you're just so concerned to get to the top of the mountain. The way that sometimes we think about our life is just so similar to that. We are so concerned on when are we gonna get to the goal and if we are failing on that, that we forget so easily to take a minute to appreciate everything that has brought us here. We forget the skills that we have gained on the process, everything that we have learned, the people that we have met, all of the obstacles that we have overcome and that brought us here. So take a minute to think of that, to reflect on your own personal journey. Because it's okay if it takes you longer than to other people to get to wherever you want to go. Maybe you don't want to get to the top of the mountain. Maybe you just want to go to the lake that is besides that. It's okay if you take another route. It's okay if you take a break. Because every journey is unique. Every road is unique. But every step that you have already taken, each small step has brought you closer to where you are right now. And all of your journey has made you the person that you are right now. And it's great. You are doing amazing. So I just invite you all to reflect on your personal journeys, because I truly believe that by being kinder with ourselves and thinking of how resilient we can pursue our goals, get them, and value our efforts and the whole process. So give yourself a pat on the back because you made it so far. And that's just so necessary to do sometimes. So thank you for listening.